Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Music Marketing TV. I'm Dan D, and thanks for tuning in to Sugar-Bytes Unique. This is a second part video, and in the first one, I showed you guys how to use the oscillators, showed you around, how to get your sound, let you hear some presets. But in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to use the controllers. Alright, before we get into that, I do want to set up my sound because this is the default sound. Not really into it. I have set my releases so far, but we want to change a few things. Let's see, give it some ear candy. So I'm gonna auto pan this bad boy, 1 and 2, oscillator 1 and 2. Set the rate. I'm gonna set this one a little bit slower. Whoops, there it is. Oh yeah, 1, 4. Okay, and I'll make one start to the left, make one start to the right, so it kind of inverts. Cool. Alright, I like the sawtooth sound. Let's get triple saw. That's cool. Alright, so let's go into the controllers now. Click the controllers tab, and you can see there's LFO, there's envelope, sequencer, and motion. These are all really simple to use and easy to set up. And how to set up, all you gotta do is whatever you want to touch or whatever you want to control, all you gotta do is right click and select it. Pretty easy. And that's it for today's tutorial, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Just kidding. So in LFO, let's show you guys how to use this just a little bit. You can definitely do some wub wub sounds here if you wanted to. As you can see, it's going up really slow. Let's change the rate there. Right, you can also fade the rate. It's pretty cool. You can also change the waveform, which is really cool. I like that. Alright, you can also fade it. Anyways, who cares about those fades? But they do sound like that. You can also change the trigger, so you can ARP it. You can go on each note, which is actually better. And as you can see, the fades are now working. Kind of slowly gets into that speed. Cool, so that's how you pretty much use the LFO. You can also change its max and minimum. Right? Cool, let's go into envelope. I like the envelope. Envelope's pretty awesome. Again, you can also change the max, well, the range. Triggers, each note is my favorite. And decay, let's take that off so you can see what it's doing. You can do one shots, make it decay, so it goes all the way up, then comes back down. You can sustain, so as I keep holding my notes, I don't have any release on my oscillators, so using the release will not work. But as soon as I let go, you can see that it just slowly gets out of sound. See? Cool. So that's pretty much how you use the envelope. Let's go on to sequencer. Sequencer is pretty fun also. Make it sound like an arpeggiator. Make some trance music. Obviously I like doing it my way, but anyway, you can also change the tempo to that too. Right, add a glide in there so it's a little smoother. But that's pretty much it, how you use the sequencer. Really easy. Motion, now this is pretty fun. So how this works, you're basically gonna click around and you're gonna move it yourself, kind of like that, and when you let go, it follows the pattern that you moved it in. Right? That's pretty cool. Look at that. You can do it slow, go all four corners, and imagine this on two things. Now what it does, it takes the X and the Y. So let's go into cutoff, put it on X, and we'll go into resonance, sure, and go on Y. And check that out. They both do two things now. Now imagine this on something like that, on pulse and the rate. Let's take this off. Getting a really cool sound. That's awesome. Alright, so that's pretty much how you use the controllers. What I have done to show you how this works on, like a regular song, this is what I did. Just using the envelope. Pretty simple. Attack, decay, sustain, no release. On the cutoff, bringing some old school with some new school. Yep, and that's pretty much it in this episode of Music Marketing TV, showing you guys how to use the controllers, LFO, envelope, sequencer, and motion. I'm Dan D from Music Marketing TV, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace!